Hey guys, how are you? Welcome into a Thursday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt after another 2-1 night. So back-to-back 2-1 nights. We've gone 1-1, 2-1, 2-1 so far here in this week, which is good. We are profitable. We are in the black. We are winning for the week. Let's see if we can keep going here into the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here for us. I am here in New Hampshire until Tuesday of next week. So I will be doing, I don't know, the Wednesday morning next week, a week from now. That podcast probably is going to be early, like really early for Tuesday. But other than that, we're keeping it here. We're rolling. We're keeping what we're doing here in the remote studio, not my other remote studio back in Las Vegas. It's not 120 here in New Hampshire, which is a good thing. So far so good. One bad week, maybe one really good week. We'll see if we keep rolling here. We've got 2 bets in baseball, 1 bet in the WNBA to tell you guys coming up here for tonight. But let me tell you again a little bit about the BettingPros Discord channel. If you guys haven't been in there before, it's easy to join. It's bettingpros.com/chat. Now, this is a good time to join it and get used to what we're doing because we're going to have more and more things happening this college football season and pro football season. So we are counting down the days to college football. Now, I'm not going to bet college football futures yet, but we will be betting college football futures a lot, okay? So we'll get into them. We'll break them down. We'll start making plays. I may do one a week until football starts. Maybe we do it on Fridays. It'll be a Friday college football win total release that maybe on Friday that we'll do. So a little tease on that coming this week. But we will definitely have some futures in college football coming up here for us during this summertime months as we count down, 44, 43 days away from the first college football day. But it's a good time to go in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. Check it out. All right, let's start with the WNBA, and let's start with the only game on the docket, and that is the Sky at the New York Liberty. Now, these numbers are all just take it for what it's worth, right? But for New York, they've played 4 consecutive unders. This total is now 165.5. 165.5 for New York and Chicago. Liberty have been an under team at home for the Liberty. They are 11-8 overall on the year. 8-11 ATS rather. 11-8 to the over on the year. Chicago's 8-7, but last 10 for New York, 5-5. Last 4 though have all gone under. For Chicago, last 2 games have gone under for them, up against Seattle and Atlanta, 1 on the road and 1 at home. Head-to-head wise, we're 6-3 to the under over the last 9 times these two teams have faced off against each other. New York's on a back-to-back. Okay, New York played yesterday, and so whenever that happens, sloppy basketball maybe, but they won the game 71-68. We bet the over in that game, and it missed. It missed badly. It was 159 and went way under. So given yesterday, I don't think we're going to see a faster pace from the Liberty, and I think Chicago's going to have a hard time and not really wanting to play up-tempo here. I think the under is the best play after all on a back-to-back. Under 165.5 for 1.1 units for Chicago and New York in the WNBA. All right, let's go to baseball. It is Paul Skeens Day, boys and girls. He is facing off against a guy he faced when Aaron Savali was with the Rays. A 3-1 win for Savali and the Rays, by the way, against Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is must-see TV. Paul Skeens is on the road here. Aaron Savali at home this year, although with a different team, 4.25 ERA, 1-4 record. He got lit up in his one start for the Brewers so far since after being acquired from Tampa by Milwaukee. 5 innings, 4 earned runs, and an 8-5 loss to the Dodgers, but he's been a decent pitcher when it comes to being on the road at times. At home, as I said, 1-4, but really how much of that was his fault? 3-1 win over the Pirates, 4-3 loss against the Cubs, 6-3 loss against the Orioles, 3-1 loss against the Orioles. So he's been, he has lost 6 of 7 starts, but how much of that is his fault? To be determined. it is Paul Skeens, and we know that Paul Skeens has been tremendous here. 5-0 with a 2.12 ERA, and he very well might wind up starting the All-Star game for the National League. On the road, a 1.11 ERA, 2-0 record for him, a minuscule 169 opposing batting average, just 3 earned runs given up in 24 in the third innings worth of work. You make the case that he's been just absolutely outstanding. Look, it's a cheap price on Paul Skeens. You aren't going to get this very often. I like the under in the game. Okay, I like under 8. But Paul Skeens, minus 130 on the road, it's a chalky play. It'll be a popular play. The world's going to be on it. But actually, it's dropped down now, 125. You can get it at minus 125. They're going to bet Milwaukee. The pros are going to be on Milwaukee. I'll take the Pirates. The Pirates have been playing well here during this series up against the Brewers. They lost 9-0 yesterday, but they won 12-2, okay? So both teams offensively have been decent. Tobias Myers went 8 scoreless yesterday. Let's see if the bats come back to life for Pittsburgh against Savali, making a second start for the Brewers. Money line, Pirates, minus 130 for 1.3 units. And secondly, and lastly for baseball, Dodgers, Phillies. Let's go back to the total. It's 9.5. We bet it under yesterday. It came in. We're going to bet it again. Under again. Why? Aaron Nola, 10-4 with a 3.48 ERA. Aaron Nola at home, 3-2 loss to Miami. Against San Diego, 4-3 win. Against the Brewers, 2-0 win. Against St. Louis, 4-2 win. This is all the way back to the 31st of May. At home, he's been an under machine. 3.61 ERA, 4-3 record, opposing batting average of 209. But Aaron Nola is a very good pitcher and a very good pitcher at home. He's facing a Dodgers team trying not to get swept here. It is a Phillies team that's 35-14 at home. Dodgers 27-19, but the first 2 games, a 10-1 and 4-3 win for Philadelphia. They'll turn to Landon Knack, who is 1-2 with a 2.86 ERA, but on the road, a 2.3 ERA. He's 1-0 with a 203 opposing batting average, just 4 earned runs in 15 2/3 innings worth of work. And Landon Knack on the road lost the game against the Giants 5-3, but went 4 2/3, just 1 earned run. Against Arizona, he went 5, just 1 earned run. Against Washington, he went 6, just 2 earned runs. He's been really good on the road. It's the same bet as last night. Under 9.5 for the Dodgers and the Phillies for minus 120, 1.2 units down on that. Under 9.5, Dodgers and the Phillies. If you want an extra play, take the Rays on the money line to beat the Yankees. It is quite remarkable that the Yankees continue to be their favorite yesterday, and they won 2-1. But I don't think they win 2 games in a row here, given how poorly they have played. 2-1 win thanks to the bullpen, but Nestor Cortez on the road this year for the Yankees has been awful. He's got a 5.63 ERA with an 0-4 record, 29 earned runs, 9 home runs given up in 46 1/3 innings worth of work, and an opposing batting average of 295 for teams he's facing. I like Tampa here to win again over the Yankees. They'll turn to Shane Baz, who's going to be somewhat of an opener for them, but he's a guy who hasn't pitched much at all. Only 1 start so far in the bigs, a 3-0 loss, but he pitched well. 6 innings, 3 earned runs. The Rays would sign up for that right now. Rays money line. I think it's a decent play. You get even money on the Rays money line if you want something extra. It's not an official play, but you want something extra. All right. So what are we playing today? Under 165.5. Sky and the Liberty in the WNBA. We're going with the Pirates money line at minus 130 on the road against the Brewers for 1.3 units, and the under 9.5 for the Dodgers and the Phillies. Under minus 120 for 1.2 units. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all socials every single morning. You know where to find us right here with the Daily Juice.